In 1692, the village of Salem, Massachusetts became the epicenter of a terrifying witch hunt that resulted in the deaths of 20 innocent people and the imprisonment of many more. However, the Salem witch trials weren't simply fueled by fears of sorcery or witchcraft. Beneath the surface, the frenzy was driven by mass hysteria, fraud, and personal vendettas that turned neighbors against each other in one of the most bizarre and unjust episodes in American history. It all started with strange behavior from a group of young girls who claimed to be afflicted by supernatural forces. They screamed, contorted their bodies, and accused various townspeople of bewitching them. But while the village believed their symptoms were the result of dark magic, modern theories suggest that the girls' actions may have been an elaborate hoax. Some believe they were either influenced by mass hysteria or simply faking their symptoms to cause chaos. The line between genuine fear and manipulation blurred as the accusations spread. But what made these accusations so powerful? The answer lies in the darker motivations that underpinned many of the trials. The accused were often outsiders, or people who didn't conform to the strict Puritan norms of the community. Those with disputes over land, or who were simply viewed as troublemakers, were easy targets for accusations. In many cases, personal grievances led to the conviction of innocent people. If you had a feud with your neighbor or stood in the way of someone's ambitions, the easiest way to remove you was to accuse you of being a witch. If this chilling mix of fear, deception, and betrayal fascinates you, make sure to like and subscribe to Talescape for more gripping stories of conspiracies and historical true crime. The trials relied heavily on spectral evidence, a form of testimony in which accusers claimed to see the spirits of the accused attacking them. These visions couldn't be proven, but they were accepted in court as legitimate evidence. With such flimsy accusations, it became nearly impossible for the accused to defend themselves. But why was the court so quick to accept these questionable claims? Many historians believe that religious extremism and political opportunism played significant roles in driving the trials forward. The Puritan leaders of Salem saw the trials as a way to control the community and reinforce their authority. As fear gripped the village, any dissenters were easily silenced by labeling them as witches. For the powerful, the witch trials became a convenient tool to eliminate enemies and maintain order. The trials reached their peak when Governor William Phips established a special court to deal with the accusations. This court was infamous for allowing spectral evidence, and its rulings led to the executions of 19 people by while one man, Giles Corey, was pressed to death for refusing to enter a plea. Corey's death was one of the most gruesome examples of how far the authorities were willing to go to extract confessions from the accused. By 1693, the hysteria had begun to wane. As more people started to question the legitimacy of the accusations, Governor Phips finally stepped in, declaring spectral evidence inadmissible. The special court was disbanded, and the remaining accused witches were pardoned. But the damage was done. The trials had left a lasting scar on the community, and the Salem witch trials would forever serve as a cautionary tale of what happens when fear, conspiracy, and personal agendas spiral out of control. Could this have been America's first hoax-driven hysteria? What do you think led these young girls and their accusers to manipulate the fears of an entire town? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching Talescape. Stay tuned for more gripping stories of deception, mystery, and the darker side of history.